Hello and welcome to the Buck and Bass Ranch. We're going to bring you a video tour here of the new property just acquired. So we've added on to the Buck and Bass Ranch. It's the July 4th weekend. It's actually Sunday, July 7th today. We just finished about almost 10 hours of mowing. This is the new entrance to the Buck and Bass Ranch, and one of two now. Other than that, you drive down that road, and most of you who've been here know that you can go in through two gates, but now we can come through this gate and we'll drive straight down this road to get to the Buck and Bass Ranch. So I'm going to take a walk and take a little video and kind of give you a tour of the new property. So we'll be back. I'm going to go walk down the road here a ways, and then we'll come back to you live. As you can see, we've got a long winding road that heads down. I actually purchased this road along with just under 11 acres. There's the gate we just walked from. So this still is property that Bud Carruthers owns. Maybe down the road we'll work on that as well, but let me show you what we've got so far. So I'll make my way down here. Another quick shot of the gate as we walk down the road here. Got the road all cleaned up, looks real good. I just need to come back this afternoon. I want to do a little roundup so I don't have to mow so often. Okay, as you make your way down the road here, what you'll see here now is we put in a cut through. As you can see, the sign of the Buck and Bass Ranch right there, and our new little cut through, so you can drive right through there. From this angle you can see my gate there is open that goes down through along Seagrave's property. So two entrances, that one or that one, take your pick. Okay, let's head on down the road here and we'll show you where the new property line starts. Well, there's the box blind there on the road for perspective, so we still got to head on down here just a little ways and you'll see the property line start. Okay, for perspective again, I'll give you this little shot here. This is another cut through I put in. That road goes over to the X blind right there, so just on down here a little bit from that road is the property line. It's right up here, so I'll keep the camera rolling here and show you. I've got a gate right here. I can close this if I want. I gotta clean it out here. I haven't really had a chance to do that, but that gate sits right there. As you can see, if you look through beyond the woods there, you can see the feeder I have on the other road. So the property line begins here. This is it. As you can see, there's a post there with some old barbed wire and pink tape, and they've got this all marked in here for me. But let's take a look here. This I put this road in, kind of goes along the property line and cuts down into a big open meadow down here. So we'll take a walk down here and take a peek, show you what we got going on here. Again, it's just under 11 acres, and we've got about 10 acres, a little over 10 acres additional lease back that also was a part of the deal. So really just a little over 20 acres. Got some crows probably digging through the fresh cut here. We finished mowing this morning. And here you go. This is the first big meadow. And you'll see a bunch of roads cut through here that go down into the other little meadows, if you will. We'll take a peek at those in a minute. But you can see we did a lot of mowing here. So you can see, we get up here, there's the property line. There's an old fence right there that used to be a gate right there. It runs on down into the woods there quite a ways. But all back in there is my property back in there, but obviously too thick to mow. Anyway, let's take a gander down the hill here. There's a nice little area down here that's kind of a drop off into a little drainage area that runs in. That's what the lease back is down in there, and man, talk about some good places to hunt. There's going to be some excellent deer hunting back in here. Just Just going to keep the camera rolling here, and as we walk, you can see kind of walking down a little hill here right now. Walking down another little hill. So we've got little hills in here, just these little drops down to the bottom here. Now there's another open field down in here. Crows are sure out today. Crow Fest. Okay, we are officially down at the south end of the property. You can walk back down in here a little bit. You'll see up here the fence that divides my property from the leaseback. Now the leaseback, 10 acres, will be on the other side of this fence that you'll see here. See the fence right there? That's all leaseback back in there. But this ground goes way back in here. We'll just walk back in here a little bit, show you what it looks like. Down in that leaseback, boy, that's a good area back in there. Kind of look through here. You can see my fence line. Zoom in on it a little bit here. That's the fence line, and on the other side, of course, is the leaseback. So, give you a perspective on that. It's just a road that cuts on down into here, goes back a ways, and then it kind of gets thick back in there. So. Anyway, I won't walk all the way back there. It goes back there quite a ways, but it's hard to give you an idea of what it looks like. But boy, I wish I could get back in here, and I don't have, gotta be careful where I'm walking here. I don't want to step in poison ivy or anything, but this is the leaseback down in there, and it's a nice deep draw that runs down in there. Kind of hard to see right now. There's a lot of foliage in there, but anyway. All right, let me walk back, and I'll kind of take you back to where we first turned down in here, and then we'll go the other direction because we've got a lot more land to look at, so we'll be back. Okay, that's where we just walked back down in there, so we're going to head back up this way. Again, as you can see, it's kind of slopes downward here, or actually upward as we're walking up the slope. But as you can see, we've got all this mowed up. Looks pretty darn good. We knocked a lot of stuff down. This is, I guess, the west side of the property, and now let's head over, look at the east side. We'll take this road here. I put in a bunch of roads, like I said, clean stuff out. Okay, that's where we looked at before. Now we'll head down here. Got another open area down here. Okay, this is it, folks. Now let's walk down this way. This is kind of the center of the property. We went to the west first. We'll walk down the center, and then the east side, of course, is the road. It comes all the way down. We'll come out and see. We'll end up at the road down here, but I'll give you an idea of what all this looks like down in here. As you can see, that's a heck of a lot of mowing. We're talking about almost 10 hours worth of mowing here. The old tractor knocked it out though, looks good. Okay, here the road is right over there, so this kind of comes up to the road, but another open cleared area in here. We've got now it's a matter of figuring out where to put some stands and feeders and whatnot. There's gonna be some prime deer hunting, I think, back in here. Also saw a hog sign back in here, so I know we'll find those dudes in here as well. Now that goes down into the draw back down in there again. It's really hard to see this time of year because it's so thick with foliage, but we'll get more video come winter time. Now this little area back here actually goes down to where I've got I call the trash can blind, and kind of walk down in here a little bit, give you an idea of what we got here. Matter of fact, if you look straight ahead, I'll zoom in, you'll see the ladder. See the ladder right there? That's one of the ladder blinds at the feeder. Matter of fact, there goes a squirrel right just beyond it, and here was at the feeder. So that's the trash can. That's where I shot that big buck. As you can see, we got some pink marker marking the property line. Because beyond that's the SRA ground off in that way. So this right here marks where my ground and the SRA ground meet. Okay, and right there is my road that goes out to back to camp. So, all right, we'll walk back up this way and I'll kind of show you where the road starts down here and wrap up the tour of the new addition to the Buck and Bass Ranch. Pretty exciting times here. We had a great weekend out here. Actually shot a hog, I guess it would have been Wednesday night. Walking into the blind, we couldn't find it. But the buzzers and everything else found it because we heard them and saw them. So anyhow, they got a free feast out of the deal. We are back to the road. This takes us, this is the new road, takes us back up to the gate. So that's it from the Buck and Bass Ranch. We've got new property to work with here, so I hope you enjoyed the tour. Many good times to come. Get stuff set up out here and we'll have additional places to hunt and lots of fun. So we'll leave you with this parting shot and welcome you to the Buck and Bass Ranch. Next time you come down, you'll have to come hunt with me. We'll set you up a blind out here and let you come shoot something. All right. From the Buck and Bass Ranch, we'll say so long.